Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are continuing with our building, with our railway empire playthrough here. So last time didn't go so well, kind of expected. Some of you probably saw it coming. This time we will try something similar but not completely unique in any way. Hopefully it will be effective enough so that we can actually finish this scenario this time. Wouldn't that be nice? So I'm going to do something very similar to what we've done so far. I'm going to still I'm still going to focus on making sure that we are using passengers as much as possible. With that said, I think we've all kind of identified at this point that only focus on passengers doesn't really work. We need to be able to focus on more than only passengers. So we will try to spread out a little bit and use more resources of the map, if you get what I'm saying. Hopefully that should allow us to be as efficient as possible with our building here. So at the moment we end up at 200,000. That's expensive. 280. I don't think I can do much better than that. We can get rid of this little bridge, I guess. That seems to be the best I can do. So we want to have you go there though, because we want to have one on the other side as well. So we can have... We did not want one on the other side. We go there and then we go into here. And what we want to do now is set up a rail line going that way. And we want to set up a rail line going this way. Small train stations. I want to have one right here I have identified is a good place. It's only cargo, so it won't be impacted that much. I think that's fine. And then we go with a line back as well. Set up a line from here, make sure that we are going full from all of those rural stations. And then we want a locomotive on here. Hope we set it up correctly. Yeah, we sure did. Very nice. Well then, so we have everything set up here, right? Yes. Yes, we do. And the next thing that we're going to need is some of these wheat that we have here. And the way that we're going to get that is by simply going down the mountain here. This is unfortunately going to be a quite steep ordeal, simply from how the mountain itself looks. But once again, since it's freight, it doesn't really matter if it's slow. I just need it to get where it goes, and 45% slope is not impossible in any way. I have one coming in here with some meat. That's good. Wait, where are you going? Why are you going back? You have meat. Drop it off in New York, you idiot. I don't get these trains sometimes. They just frustrate me. So yeah, if you haven't seen the kinda objectives that we have, so here they are. We need to connect 5 cities. We need to have a quarterly profit of 800,000. We need to transport 1,000 passengers. We need to reach a population of 70,000 in Buffalo. Build a rail network with a total length of 15,000 kilometers. That one is quite easy. It's literally just build rail. And then we have 12 cities to connect, and then we get to a value of $40 million. And next up we have buy one of your competitor companies, and then the two optional tasks are to connect Toledo and New York with an express line, as well as to put all of our competitors out of business. So we have actually 3 competitors in this map. So we have the bluish purple ones here, not purple, bluish green ones here. We have the orange ones here, and we have the yellow ones here. None of them seems to have been expanding very much right now, so should be good when it comes to that. I have an option here. I could steal this one, just plunk down a station and connect it. That would give me the money, but it feels kind of cheap, so let's not do that. I prefer to play my game the way it's intended to be played, I guess. So that's what we will do. Ah, that sucks. We got 2 of the same. Oh well, that's alright. I think we will survive. If we can get New York and then have clothing over here, that would probably be quite good. I think that will be a valuable way to do this. And we are having some coming in here. That's good. Wonder what's the quickest way to make money on this map, if it's quicker to go from Baltimore to New York with more trains, or if I should focus on the freight itself. Considering that we're playing the lady, I would say that we are probably benefiting more from the passengers, right? Just from a strict like numbers standpoint. But I wonder if the shorter path to travel, especially for the wheat, is more worth it. I'm actually not sure. Either way, this is actually really good that we got this early. Being able to streamline the work at stations is super strong. Feels like that is hopefully going to make a massive difference to our game here. But who knows, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it doesn't actually have that big of an impact. But I feel like a lot of times is spending just unloading in each station. So if you can minimize that even with just 5% like that guy, I feel like that should have a substantial impact. I don't really need passengers now. I kind of want to go for this standardized components here. Standardized components allows locomotives to be produced at lower prices, reduces the purchase price of new locomotives by 30%. That will do a lot for us to be able to actually employ as much trains as we need. I hope. Okay, we've been sitting around watching enough. I will fast forward the game a little bit, and then we will get back once we have delivered a few things here. Okay, here we go. A few things happened. Unfortunately, we're running out of operating supplies right now. And the only way to solve that is to spend all the money that we wanted to spend on getting a new train. So that's unfortunate, but it looks like we're going to make enough money that we can buy a train anyway, so problem solved, I guess. So, what's the best place to put this on? Maybe right here, actually. And then put you to go somewhere like this. There we go. That's the money spot. That's the money spot. Now I just need some deliveries. So come on, boys. Get your trains chewing. And not like chewing as in eating. Chewing as in train whistling. Now we can get another train, which means that we can upgrade our trains to a bit faster trains, but we need some more money for that. Either way, let's build this first. And let's get this guy out here as well. Okay, there we go. We're also gonna need some repairs eventually, but I think I'll wait with that until we have upgraded the trains, because once we upgrade the trains, I think we're not gonna need some maintenance for a little while. Yeah, there's a lot of time being spent sitting and just loading carts, unfortunately. There isn't much we can do about it, but being aware of it, I guess, is the best part of what we can do here. We still want to upgrade all of these, and question is, at what time can we get this one? We have nothing close to being able to get that. Okay, so probably want to go ahead and do that as soon as we start seeing some breakdowns or close to breakdowns. So we actually have a few here that's going to start breaking down very soon. This Baltimore to New York, for example, is definitely going to break down very soon. Would love to know what the calculation behind getting an express train actually is. It feels really random to me. We are not getting enough stuff to move from Baltimore when they go back to New York. New York seems to have endless amount of stuff that it can deliver, but New York or Baltimore seems to be a little bit on the back end. So we should probably try to get some more cows into there so we can fill it up with meat when they're going back. Hopefully that should be beneficial. Here we go. Now we're starting to see the breakdowns. I think once we get this delivered though, this should bring in at least 10k. And that should allow us to upgrade to the Dragon eventually. We also have this one going in with some wheat. So yeah, we should be able to upgrade to the Dragon just in a moment here. There we go. Now we can have a little bit faster trains. Yeah, we're really running low when we're going back from Baltimore. So I think we're gonna have to put in a lot more cows into Baltimore to make this work a little bit more efficient. Would like to have a meet in Alabama, but there's no real good way to get anything over to Alabama to make meat. I mean, I could bring the cows from Thomas Breeding, but I'm not sure I would be able to supply that much. We'll see. If we were to put down a signaling station here somehow, something like that, probably would be good. But we're nowhere close to having the money to be able to expand just yet, so just need to continue milking these two cities. It's not like we have an issue with actually investing money and getting returns, so yeah, I think we're good. We're probably gonna get some breakdowns soon, so we might wanna start to invest in repair stations actually next. Yeah, that's exactly what I said. We need a repair station, kinda ASAP. Let's repair like this first. Guess we could try to get that guy on the milk bandwagon as well. That could be an option. Yeah, let's do that. I'm gonna need milk in both ends, so as long as we can get it big enough that we can have one train standing there waiting, we should be alright to do it. Could we even have it go? Oh. We could have it sit here. No, that's not really worth it, is it? Why is it so far below? Well, because it's actually quite high up. Okay, well, that's what it is. Not much we can do about that, I guess. And then you go this way, right? And is that enough space to have one standing in each line? Let's hope so. So let's put a diamond here. And let's have you go on line 1. No, line 1. Make sure we go full. And then go here. Yeah, we just need 2 more months to get that next upgrade, so we save a bunch of money on our trains, and I think that is going to be really beneficial for us. So let's speed through this and see if we can make enough money so we can build a new station. Hey, welcome back. So I'll let the game run for a few minutes only. Hardly even that, and we already have the money so that we can build another station. So let's see if we build it like that. That should allow us to... Oh, really? Can we not have a... Please don't have a... It's a 19-degree slope, which we can make down into a 6-degree slope. But this one is still messing with us a little bit. Let's see if we can fix that. I think that will work out. What does this look like? Also 6. Okay, that's good. That means that we will be able to get Alabama up and running fairly easily. And here comes the breakdowns again. That's not good. Need 23 to repair everything again. Soon enough, if I continue this way, I will have spent enough money that I could have just built a repair station instead. But 2 of them is quite a bit of money to spend, actually. Oh no. Here they come. Here the breakdowns come. At least we have 1 in front of this. We have 1 there. Okay, it's not too bad. We're still making a little bit of money. I really do wish that we could get these trains exchanged though. What if we go... No, they're all old enough that we can't just change them. That's unfortunate. I have 1 coming in here as well. You're gonna break down? No. Maybe... Ah, great. Here we have some money coming in, which means that we can repair everything here. 25,027. There we go. Now we shouldn't have much more breakdowns for a while. And I think we really need to kind of focus on getting this repair stations up now. We've replaced our trains twice now, just because they're a little bit worn and need maintenance. that will not work in the long run, not even close. So let's see if we can solve that. Next month we can get the upgrade for the trains, which is good. That is a clear benefit. Clear benefit. So we have really a conductor on here. Are you? Okay, let's get a conductor on this guy instead. And here comes the month. I hope there is the 35. Yeah, there's 31 days in January, of course. 45,000 there. And then we spend another 45,000 to get there. But before we do that, let's get at some cheaper trains. So standardized components. The standardization of components allows locomotives to be produced at a lower price. 30%. That's actually really big. That is really big. Cannot emphasize that more enough. So yeah, we are starting to get to the point where we can actually spam out some trains fairly quickly. Actually duplicating these now is only 37,000 instead of the 53,000 that we've been paying so far. So that's a step in the right direction, definitely. Let's get another conductor, since we're going to have more trains going between Baltimore and New York here soon, and also expand over to Albany. We want to make sure that we are using as much as possible. Probably want to get some from Nolan Breeding to go to New York as well, to make sure that we can continue growing there. But I would like to connect this part of the track first, so we need 45,000 to do that. We have a train just standing around there waiting now. If that's the case, we're selling you. And then we put this guy on here, make sure that the signals are going that way and that way. And then we're gonna need a supply tower right here. And now we have built our train way over to Alabama, so that's good. That means that we can start making more money off passengers, which is absolutely fantastic, actually. That's exactly what we need. We do make a lot more money off passengers, so the more cities we can connect now, I think we're going to expand a lot quicker. At the moment we have connected 3 cities, so we need to connect Syracuse and Buffalo before the end of the year here. By my estimates, that should not be an issue. I think we should be able to do that fairly easily. As long as we can start delivering some stuff here. Seems like most of these are going back. We have one coming in here with some stuff to deliver, which means that we will be able to put our first train on here, which is good. It's really good. There we go. There we go. And as this train leaves the train station here and getting filled up, I want to say thank you everyone for watching. I really hope that we will find a working solution here for this scenario. It's been a rough ride. I've had a few attempts that hasn't really turned out the way I wanted to. So by all means, cross your fingers, hold your thumbs, give me your prayers, make sure that this is going to work out. I'm kind of leaning on it at this point. So yeah, thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this kind of content, of course, make sure that you are subscribed. And I will continue until we have finished this whole mission. So thank you very much and have a fantastic day. Bye bye everyone.